Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the possibility of realms coming to Loomian Legacy. We're going to be talking about what this means and more. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, like, and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so of course, let's start out with the comment of the day, and that is from Sarah N, and they said, I think the new blurred text said event or events. And this comes from my last video, basically going over the leak that Llama Studio put out on Twitter. But in this video, I'm going to be going in more kind of depth on what this leak could actually be. Now, a little bit of a refresher, okay? So yesterday, if you guys haven't seen the video, which, I mean, I definitely go, I recommend you go watch that video as well. But Llama Studio tweeted out two pictures. One of them, obviously, with your fast travel and stuff, and it had some stuff at the top. And then the other one was basically showing the other button, which was your Battle Coliseum and your Trader Sword. But there was a third button that obviously they did not reveal at all, and they would say, it's going to be revealed next week. And the thing about this is, of course, it's the LuckyHD channel. We're always trying to, see things before they actually come out. So, let's theorize about what this actually could be. Now, like the comments of the day said, this could be event or events. Now, this would, make sense to an extent, because in Jolly Village, we had, obviously, our Jolly Village button be in the same kind of realm as the, I guess, what was it, the Trader Resort and the Battle Coliseum. It was like that little button, okay? You clicked on it, and it would bring you to Jolly Village. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how likely this is, because they're kind of teasing this as a permanent feature rather than, more of just a, I guess, event thing, and it would only be here for, this amount of time, especially after we just got an event. I don't know how likely it is that they would do that, but I mean, hey, that's a possibility. Now, again, what could events and stuff be? Well, I think it would be really interesting to kind of see maybe, I don't know, dungeons or possible little, kind of events where you would go into a server and it would kind of give you a list of some servers, and, there'd be little maybe special events going on inside of them. The first person to capture a Gamma Piter gets, an Ace Disc and, some Lumi dollars and all that stuff. And there's also the possibility that this could be, again, it's a theory, but this could be dungeons. This could be a possibility of dungeons. If this were an event thing, right, maybe, I don't know, it says events or, whatever, and it would have, again, some of the stuff that I previously mentioned, but it would also have dungeons in there as well. Now, the entire theory about dungeons, okay, listen. The dungeons theory, it was a good theory. Listen, it was a really good theory. I mean, of course, it was a little bit shaky. It was a little bit shaky, of course, but that's to be expected with every single theory that obviously you make on Loomian Legacy. And the thing about this one, though, is that T-Bridum came out and said, what is Roya Dungeons? Now, I mean, I guess you could kind of see by that, I mean, even they don't even, I guess, know what Roya Dungeons is, and they're not really working on it. I mean, hey, listen, there is always the possibility that, the devs are actually working on it, and they're just trying to say that to deter from it. I'm not saying that they're lying to us, but I'm saying that it could be a possibility that they are working on something like this. Alright, so before we get into the meat and potatoes of this entire thing, let's of course go over some comments from the last video and what you guys actually thought that the blur was. So the first one says, prediction, it's a map maybe, and I definitely think that something like this could be possible, but map seems a little bit too small to actually put on the blur, so I kind of would say that this one is not really possible. The next one says, all I see is race. Now, the thing about this, I mean, listen, it looks like it starts with an R, but I don't really think that Loomian Legacy is going to be adding a Mario Kart game mode anytime soon. I think it'd be really cool, but I don't really think it's possible. Now, this could also be something like maybe, like a Trumbull race or something, and the first to, actually get to the end, you win a prize or something like that. That would be cool, and that'd actually be a really, really good idea. But the thing about this, I mean, again, it just seems a little bit too short to actually fit inside of the thing. And the final one says, maybe it's game mode, kind of like the randomizer in Pokemon Brick Bronze, although they probably won't make the game mode randomizer since it's too early for it, and they would have to create a whole new game mode. Now, I think that this one is definitely possible. I mean, I don't think it'd be possible from that screen, but I definitely do think it is possible for them to add, obviously, the randomizer and stuff to Pokemon Brick Bronze, or to Loomian Legacy, I mean. And honestly, I think it is something that they greatly need. Alright, so this is what you guys came for in the video. Now, there was somebody who actually came to my DMs on Discord yesterday, and they brought forward some new kind of possible information on what this leak could actually be. Now, we do know, again, that this leak will be revealed within 1 week's time, but, I mean, hey, again, it's always nice to theorize ahead of time. So, what does this leak say? Well, I believe, and obviously these other people believe as well, that this leak says realms. Now, going through Photoshop and stuff, and actually turning up the brightness, turning up the clarity, doing all of that stuff, you can actually get what seems to be this picture right here. And guys, don't take this seriously. This could be fake, but I definitely do think that it is real. Now, of course, you see right here where it kind of has the little blur and stuff. You can make out a little bit of what it says. If you have good vision, you can see an R, E, A, L, M, and S, which spells out realms. And if you guys need a little bit of like a kind of like overlay of what this would look like, here you go. This is what it would look like as an actual thing. Again, obviously turning up all this stuff. You see how it kind of matches the brightness and all that stuff. And, I mean, again, listen, I think that this is definitely very, very possible, but I have to stress this. This is like a possibility, okay? It's not confirmed, but this is the most likely thing that everybody has been talking about recently. Now, what could realms be inside of Loomian Legacy? Well, I have a couple ideas. Starting off first would be the possibility of private servers. Realms would kind of be an easy way to go between your private servers, obviously, without having to leave the game and then rejoin and then doing all that stuff. But would they add a feature like that specifically for that? I really don't know. I mean, again, it's just like... I don't really think that they would do that. Now, there's also the possibility, and I know you guys are going to be like, LuckyHD, this is the worst idea that you've ever said, but I mean, hey, listen, again, I'm just theorizing about stuff, but this could be like a little kind of passageway to old events. Now, okay, I know all of you guys just went like sigh and just like, listen, hear me out. The Loomian Legacy devs, honestly, could probably do something like this where they would actually, you know, bring back some events where you could go back and then actually go for their gammas and stuff, and there would kind of be like little limited time portals and stuff that maybe during events and stuff that you could go to during the Christmas event, right? You could go back to either the 2019 Christmas event, or you could go back to the actual, I don't know, maybe 2020 Christmas event. I think that this is a horrible idea, don't get me wrong, I think that this is an absolutely terrible idea, but it definitely is possible, and I'm not going to say that it's not possible, okay? Now, I definitely want you guys, of course, to go down in the comments, though. What do you guys think that this is? I definitely need some help actually figuring this out because, again, I really don't know what it is, but my strongest guess so far is that it actually is going to be realms. Now, I will credit the people that found out that this was realms right up on the screen right now. This is the person that sent me, obviously, the Discord DM, and then there was these other two people that actually found out what this means. But, yeah, I mean, if we want to actually see what this means, I guess we're going to have to wait until, like, the next upcoming, what is it, like, week or so that Lando said. And, yeah, again, guys, go down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about this entire thing. Do you guys think that this says realms? And also, what could realms be for? And, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.